I got my new thing imported. I got the Christian Dior. They wanna look at the foreign. They couldn't even afford it. Look what I did with the bag. Look what I did with the bag. I got a thing in the back, and I ain't taking no chat. I got my new thing imported. I got the Christian Dior. They wanna look at the foreign. They couldn't even afford.
Follow us on Instagram at Express Truth Show.
People, the Israel/Palestine episode is on Patreon. That ain't coming on YouTube or none of that. So I'm just letting you know from now. Patreon, that was recorded today also.
Facts.
Stream business. Patreon alone for that. The realist breakdown again anywhere online. Head over to Patreon if you want to hear that. That won't be on here. That maybe a YouTube show or two, but there won't be no full episode or no clips or nothing like that on that situation on YouTube. So if you want to be involved in that discussion, the pinned comment underneath this, click on that, head over to Patreon. I believe it was like 2.5 hours, full breakdown, people. So if you want to hear that, head over there right now. So before we do anything else, let me bring in my co-host, Stephen Brown. Stephen, you say, man, making Saturdays, Sundays, whatever.
I don't even know what day it is. It don't matter. It's a camera on me. It's the greatest show on earth, making every day that ends in Y great again. Dynamic Duo back in full effect. Your favorite podcast. It's the world's finest, greatest show on earth. Tell your girlfriend I said hello. I'm back in the building. I know I've been missed, man, but I'm there, man.
Here, Stephen.
Yeah,
How's the week been, man?
When I talk about the week, man. We're living in the here and now.
You say you're over the week now, yeah?
I'm over the week, man. Just like I try to get my leg over you get. Anyway, I'm over the week, man.
Like I said, I'm going to say this one more time for those at the back. The Israel-Palestine thing is on Patreon. It's not going to be on YouTube.
Facts.
So that's it. It's on Patreon, 2.5 hours. That's the end of that. So we're getting into the thing now.
Okay.
So the Will Smith situation.
What now?
Now we've covered this topic
a trillion times.
We spoke about Will Smith so much times.
Oh my Lord!
Since the
was the slap the last one, or was there something else after that? Because I can't recall.
We've talked about it so much, man.
That's what I'm trying to say. But
after the slap, we've probably done 2 shows on it.
Carry on, G.
So Jada Pinkett, man. Well, I'm not even gonna put my man's name on it. Listen, I feel like I know Will Smith, innit? Obviously, I don't. Met him once, but I feel like I know the brother.
Oh, you met him one more time. You met him one more time than me.
iRobot premiere, I was there in Brom.
Oh, he did it in Brom?
Yeah, iRobot premiere, I was there.
We come to the Bad Mind City for, but carry on.
So, it was the cinema that arranged it. Anyway, so why? I feel like I know Will Smith good, you know. Reason why I say that, I'm not some fan or nothing like that. Well, I'm a fan of the work.
You're not a fanatic.
Yeah, I'm a supporter of the work. Now, the reason why, I feel like I know Will Smith is because Fresh Prince of Bel-Air,
Gang.
Independence Day,
Gang.
Men in Black,
Gang.
Give me some more.
Hancock. I liked Hancock. People didn't like it.
Decent, but
I liked Hancock.
Decent. iRobot.
Shark Tale. That was good.
King Richard. That was good.
Yeah.
You see King Richard?
I still don't watch it, you know. I know what it is.
It makes me want to make my daughter be a tennis player, you know.
Yeah.
But I can't be running around no establishments like that begging for nothing. But
I
it makes me want to do that though.
It's still bad because tennis is a sport. And someone told me directly, like this ain't man talking. I brought another brother as well. So he used to play tennis and he said, it's definitely one of those sports. He didn't really say it's race-based, but he said, it's definitely a sport where, you know, you have to have money behind it going into it.
Yeah, like F1.
Yeah, 100%.
Same thing. You need bread, you need cash money to be able to invest in the.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So big. Anyway, I'm going over this because I'm showing you how much I personally like Will Smith as far as his work. You know what I mean? He was one of the most. He had one of the cleanest reputations
in Hollywood.
For a long time.
For a period of time.
Like, so it bothers me, man, to see him being
so down bad.
but being like, because I don't know what it is, but he's being like tarnished. You see what I mean? He's being every time his wife comes out and speaks, yeah, it further drags him into a hole, and I just feel like, yo, at this point, at one point I was like, your wife saying all this stuff, maybe you can't leave because you're scared of losing your money, but at this point, it's not about money no more, Stephen.
Your reputation mash up.
It's not about money now. It's like this woman is literally trying to ruin your name. She's trying to ruin your reputation. So first of all, you know, while you're married to her, she sleeps with your son's friend. Lovely. And then goes on to her toxic table talk to embarrass her husband. To further embarrass the man.
Mm-hmm.
What's that other film, man? Enemy of the State. Classic stuff, man. Enemy of the State. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, damn, man, like, why ain't Will Smith leaving this woman, man? I know obviously it's not, you know, he's a celeb and rare and the Hollywood and all that stuff. I know all that stuff, but why is this woman continuing to embarrass you publicly like this? Talking about she's in love with Tupac and
soulmate.
You're getting your daughter to write him a letter, and now there's some new developments.
What now?
Let's go to Exhibit A. Let's just do that.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know how much worse it can get.
But the thing that surprised me the most, that I actually had to reread it because I said, is this true?
Right.
Was that in 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
right,
but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
yes,
y'all have been apart.
Yeah.
Any surprising things in
Yeah. Now,
what did that lady just say?
So she said that since the year 2016, her and Will Smith have been separated, which cleans up the cheating.
Entanglement.
Yeah, it cleans up the cheating situation. So it makes it look like, yo, I didn't cheat on him and we were separated. A lot of people were puzzled, wondering why Will done the slap if you weren't with this woman. Talk to me, Stephen.
Well, I think, well, clearly Will, but then Jada and, yo, that thing you mess up, doggy. I don't believe anything this woman says anymore. Honestly, I'm keeping it real. And I'm not trying to advocate for Will or nothing because he's a donut as well. And like, we don't know what's even going on. Imagine we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. This is in front of the door, you know, door opening or camera rolling or, come in, guys. Yeah, we're not together no more. Just fuck the friend and look. What is going on? So yes, that man, but you know what it is? It doesn't explain. No. It's had the opposite effect, Mark. Let me calm down. It's had the opposite effect. It doesn't clean up the slap, you know, because it makes it look like.
No, clean up the cheating.
No. I know what you said and I know what I said. It doesn't clean up the slap because when I say clean it up, because people are wondering like, so why'd you slap him? Because he's trying to get back. He must be trying to get back in her good graces. That's why. So he's trying to act tough. Every minute y'all talk about Tupac, so obviously he's trying to fight for you, man. Clearly that slap was him trying to recreate that moment in Poetic Justice when Tupac jumps out and says, why you try hitting on a man? You hitting on a girl. He was trying to recreate that and show that he was fog. Show that he was fog life. Show that he was tough. He's trying to get back in her good graces. The cheating thing, there's nothing to clean up because let's be honest, publicly, who really cares about Jada? No one cares about Jada. Do you not notice that anytime she's in the news, it's attention grabbing stuff and it's attached to Will?
I've noticed.
When is it ever about her? No one cares about. I'm just being real. You got your crap little trash talk table on the flip on the whatever it's called, but no one cares about you, man. And you're just dragging this man down. I still think she's got a sex tape of him. He must have been pleasuring a horse or something. She's got that in the vaults. And she's like, if you ever bounce, I'll release this. Because I'm saying, My man can't. You said he can't make it. What she said before? He don't make her eyes roll back like as the price is. He struggles to zoom in the poom.
Yeah,
Anytime she does give him a little thing, she's trying to say, no. Tupac did it better.
A lot is being shared that don't need to be shared to embarrass the brother.
Don't forget, you're only the Fresh Prince. You're not Machiavelli. All them things them man are here, you know. And what can he do? Storm off up into his mansion bedroom and cry into the pillow. He can't do nothing, dog. Because she's got the tape.
I'll just pay her until
She's got the tape. This is common sense. Like, we would say that, but I don't know. Something ridiculously... And I know more things keep coming out and they keep getting stranger and stranger, more and more bizarre. But something is going on behind the scenes. She's got some chokehold over this brother, you know. Or he just loves the punishment. Because you said you're divorced since 16, whatever, not on paper. But what you still have the man name for? You still carry him name for? All right, now it's come out publicly, because you can argue that we didn't know as the public for the last 6 years, yeah? Now it's out publicly. You're going to drop the Smith. Just be Jada Pinkett.
Yeah,
then?
you still benefiting.
Or change your thing to Jada Pinkett Shakur. Is what you want to, is what you want to do.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I bet you keep the Smith though.
There's a couple other things she said.
Talk to me nice.
She said Tupac wanted to marry her. She also called Tupac a soulmate. And the explanation for that was crazy. Like, the embarrassment, but this is what society want men to be, you know? They want you to take them level of disrespect. But I'm telling any man straight, you know, them disrespect can't run at all. Yeah, run, Bridget. One time, you know, what, like that kind of, yo, my man's this or my man's that. It's like it's like she wants him to divorce her.
Okay, I'm not trying to knock you off your square. Let me just add to your point. Yeah, you said one time. That's one time too far, my guy. If that's meant to be your woman, your queen, she's supposed to know how you operate, the do's and don'ts of being with me, you, him. You know what I'm trying to say?
Of course.
There is no one time. If you slip, you slide, bitchin'. I don't know one time thing I go on yourself.
You see, with that kind of talk
I don't know
now,
baseball we are talking, oh.
You know how to stop
I don't know 3 strike and you're out, you know.
Nah, man. They're going to say toxic masculinity.
They can say it.
Yeah.
They can say it. A narcissist. They can say it. If you can spell it, say it. Call me that. Print up merch. You got my permission. Put my face on it. Me no care. I'm my yard this, you know. You don't live here, sir.
Yeah.
I'm me run this, you know. Me no run round this. I'm me run this, you know.
Go.
Get me? Man a yard. And family. Can't somebody you think I care? The thing is, man a man, you know. Man a road, man a yard, you know. Not man a road, boy a yard, you know. Them thing don't work, Bridget. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Like, enough of you are talking about, and you love to talk about, and I'll bring it, and I'll make it modern. You love to talk about celebrities. Even nowadays, everyone's talking about, everyone to the left, Beyonce and Jay-Z. Oh, they're the perfect couple. Him not cheat on her, apparently, out of her own mouth, with Becky with the good hair. Where she go?
Nowhere.
She go Whole Foods, go buy my food and make him dinner. Peckham, apparently it's been confirmed in the new documentary. He cheated on Victoria. Where she go?
Nowhere.
She go, just eat and dial up food and coffee, make my man dinner, you know. And these are the people you're talking about. Feminism, women power and all of this. No one's living that. No one's living their fake truth. Because it's fake outrage again. You know what I'm trying to say? And these are the people Uno look up to. Relationship goals. Yeah. Scrap that. 2024 and beyond. You need to clean up your bedroom goals. You wash your plate them from morning. You brush your teeth. You wash your feet. You shower.
These are the
questions. On Twitter X I talk shit, you know. These men are no good and I can't find a good man and do. And if you don't make 600 million pounds a year. Socklow and Docklow.
That is the truth.
That's the timing we on, yeah? I don't want to hear it, man. But my man must have cheated with Margot Robbie, you know. You ever hear Margot Robbie chat about it?
Not once.
You ever hear Will Smith chat about it? You ever hear Jada chat about it?
No.
But she can make documentary, miniseries, 3-part special. What she gonna make next? Comedy special. And then me hear her talking about comedy. What she try to say now? Chris Rock try to ask it on date and them thing there.
We have to go over that one. Because I believe, you know what it is? I think she's trying to take the blame away from the joke. Because if you notice, Stephen, she said she had alopecia. And if you look upon her now, she's got a full head of hair.
It's still low, but she's got hair.
She's got, but remember, I had alopecia. I was so broken by alopecia and she's trying to take it away from the joke. Because now she's trying to say, oh, my man tried to chirp me. You see them I don't care how the girl looks, you know. You see the certain disrespect. You can't run.
At all, man.
That look in the 90s, how Jada looked in the 90s, that was the standard of
yeah, because remember
you know
her, everyone finds
Nia Long.
Halle Berry.
Nia Long.
Nia Long still fire.
But I'm saying if you look at them, that slim body build, short hair, that was the look back then.
Yeah, true. Because many of them had it. Halle had it. Obviously, she had a bit more hair, but Halle had it as well. Like Boomerang days and all of that.
Christina Milian, Sanaya, she was more 2000s, but that look in them days was the hot girl looking at.
Facts.
You see what I mean?
But family, it don't matter. She could be 20 out of 10 to me, or you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Like, physicality doesn't give you more credit to disrespect me. It doesn't matter what you look like.
Of course. And
especially she had talked about you have shrimp. What she say? You have shrimp cocky and them thing there.
She said that.
She probably did. I don't freaking know. But she said you can't. she had talked about one man can satisfy her. She need more wood for the fire. A sex price getting higher. And more money she require. Anyway, but she's saying all them things. She might as well be saying that. Because obviously she had to go to the young gun. Maybe it's because he kind of was reminiscent of Tupac to her. I don't know. But this guy twisted, you know, like I gave him a twister from when you end up being twisted up like a pretzel on the floor.
Yeah, she's moving mad. I ain't gonna lie, she's moving mad, man. Because you know, it's go on to Will Smith's gram. Look under his comments.
Oh, he ain't disabled them?
No. Millions of men are in there like, yo, I used to look up to you, Henry. This is what I'm saying.
Why are you looking up to Why are you looking up to strangers?
Because what it is he was one of the few black men who had a clean reputation. Of course, you can't look at a man as an idol, but when a man, you know, like you look at Sam Jack, you look at Denzel, you want them to roll off into the sun. You had a great career. You want a black man to retire unscathed.
Mark, but of course, but this is
mash up his career, man.
But no, of course, 100% I agree. But this is kind of the problem, and it's a big problem with us. But I think like it's a problem in general with people and celebrities. You should really be looking for these role models and these idols in your own life.
I agree.
Look to your mother, your father, your grandfather, your grandmother, aunties, uncles, cousins. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Look, or even, they don't even have to be family members, friends, whatever. Look for people in your own life. Like, it's weird, man.
Celebrity worship, man.
It's like you all really thought that my man was literally the Fresh Prince. I know his name was Will in there and he was from Philly and all of that. But I'm trying to say, it's literally like you thought that it was a documentary and not a comedy, a dramatic comedy.
You don't want him to, it's not, you know what it's like? You know that guy, so I'll break it down for you. You remember when I watched that movie, The Whale, and I said to you, yo, and you said, I don't want to watch it because that
Brandon
guy.
Fraser.
Yeah, you said you used to watch that guy back in the day and something. I can't remember what you said.
Mommy and that.
But what I'm saying is, you see in that film how it's a depressive, he's in that role. But you feel like you don't know him, but that's what film does.
No, you're 100% right, but it's the examples a bit off. Because with Brandon Fraser, it's more, not even like because of his past roles, it's more because of what he's been through off screen, outside of Hollywood. He said Hollywood started doing him dirty and everything. Said he was Me Too before Terry Crews. Said a producer, I think he got fully assaulted. So they got assaulted. Hollywood turned their back on him. He tried to help out The Rock and all of that. Then The Rock started replacing him. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, since you told me that, I don't look at The Rock the same.
Yeah, it was that as well. It was the nostalgia element as well, but it was more all of that. And I was like, nah, man. I know that was his comeback role, but I was like, because I was looking at it like, blood, you've been through enough. I know it's acting, but flipping out, but go on.
And that's where I think people are connected to Will Smith. Because they're looking at it like,
through the work, innit?
Yeah, through the work. Because it's like, remember, you know, my man, so Fresh Prince, I probably caught the back end of that. I've watched all of them. Then boom, he went straight into Independence Day. So you see what I mean? You've kind of grown up with him. You see what I mean? Me and my sister went to the Men in Black screening early out when we was children. That was the first time I caught the bus by myself, 97.
Fresh Prince was 90 to 95. So So I was even born yet, and I know the Fresh Prince.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what. Remember, this it's one of them things where remember you're watching a man. Them times there as well. You're watching a man day in, day out. Them times it was Trouble, I think, on cable.
Yeah. I remember
See what I'm
the Trouble
saying?
days.
Yeah,
Trouble.
and then Fresh Prince used to come out. So you watch all of that. Then straight after that ended, it was Independence Day, Men in Black. You see what I mean? My man. So you feel like you've almost like if you look. So I'm born 87. So I'm born in 87. I'm growing. My man's career is blossoming from my birth as I'm growing. So by the time I'm licking Men in Black 3 and all of that, he's a full-blown legend already. But everything's intact. They've tried to like put things on him before, like with the just other things, nothing as bad as this, but just other little things to kind of hurt his character, and he's come through them unscathed. So what I'm saying is, when you've got a man like that, you just kind of want him retire into the sun with no issues, just like Denzel, just like Samuel Jackson. You know what I mean? Just like what's my guy, the Black Panther. He passed, but you see how there was no
Chadwick.
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman. There was no scandals. There was nothing to ruin his name.
No skeletons in the closet.
You see what I'm saying? So I like to see them actors, and especially the American ones, because yes, I rate all the Black British ones heavily.
Facts.
You know what I mean? They're very talented, but sometimes I feel like
They're just getting their
they
shot.
get snubbed.
But the last couple, sorry to cut you off.
Oh, cool.
The last, I can't 5 years, maybe 6. I think it's under 10. Because I'm not even including Idris in The Wire. But they've just started getting their real shot in Hollywood anyway. You know what I'm trying to say?
They're definitely starting to get their shot. But what I'm noticing is that, and we've done a whole show on this before.
What do you mean when you say snub though? Carry on.
So if you look at Judas and the Black Messiah,
Cold.
so you've got to look at the main character. That's an American icon.
Bible facts.
So me, if it was me, let's say like there was
Fred
a movie
Hampton,
about us.
Cold.
Let's say there was a movie about us. You're finding 2 Black British Jamaican heritage to play us. If you can't find that, then we'll discuss after that. But that's what's playing us. You're not gonna get a fake Jamaican to play, man. Not obviously, I mean as in like heritage.
Yeah.
You're gonna get someone who understands it. That's why I'm saying that with the Bob Marley film, LaShanya Lynch was a beautiful casting for that movie to play.
That's not out yet.
It's not out yet,
Okay.
Christmas. But she's playing the role of Rita Marley, and I think that was an important casting because she's actually Jamaican. She actually travels to Jamaica, understands the culture. Now, what I'm saying is with the Americans, Fred Hampton is there. That's there. Remember, they're separating now because of all this stuff. They're calling themselves FBAs, Foundational Black Americans. They're breaking off from everything else because they're fed up of being put in with everyone else. So they're saying now, we're Foundational Black Americans.
Swear.
You're African, you're Black British, you're this, we're Foundational Black American. And
The
that's
black people saying that.
the Black Americans, and that's based on, let's say like that video where the girl claimed to have been hit with a brick.
Yes.
She's Somali heritage. So they're saying that's not a problem for us. That's your community. So they're breaking off.
I got questions, sorry.
Breaking off.
What kind of people are in the putting themselves in the FBA?
So what a Foundational Black American is someone who's Black American.
Let's say you're a Nation of Islam. You're Black American, but you're like Nation of Islam, or you like I'm a Kemet. You know what I mean? I'm trying to go down that road. What about them?
So they would be classed as Foundational Black Americans.
Oh, okay.
It's just Black people that are American.
It's literally just your original nationality
Yeah.
has to be American.
Like your grandparents were American.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how they're running it.
Okay.
So, and the reason why I think that division is being caused over there is because when you got roles like Fred Hampton going to a Black British man, when you got roles like
imagine if they do another one and they do Huey P, man.
Franklin Saint is his name. Franklin Saint.
Yeah.
That's an English brother.
Yeah.
So they're looking and saying,
Damson.
so they're looking and saying, yo, because remember, Umar come out and said it, that's what we done the show. So you got to think they're looking and saying, hold on a second. See what I mean? You like trying to take the roles or whatever. So in my head, I just like to see them get little shine.
But the thing is with that though, Mark, and it's a good point, but the thing is with that, do you feel like it's the gravity of the roles? Because I definitely wouldn't say it's the majority of them. So when I say gravity, I mean like, is it the significance of the roles? Because they can't try and say like, oh, the UK man's are getting all the roles because they're definitely
It's
not.
the significance of the role.
Well, if you're being the Fred Hampton one, I can 100% understand because that's a historical figure. But the Franklin one, I know it's meant to be based on the real Rick Ross, whatever. But you know what I mean? That's a totally fictional character.
It is
in that regard.
It is in the way how the snob. I remember really. Let's be honest. Snowfall's about Rick Ross. Everything. The whole story is about the real Rick Ross's story. So you got to think my man's from LA, and he even said, I wanted an LA person to play that part. But they've got an Englishman to play the part. So what I'm saying, because I don't want to go off into that debate, but what I'm saying is, that's why you kind of want to see them retire off into the sunset unscathed. Because so much of them don't get to do that.
True.
Especially in today's world. What happens is, they find something to cancel a man for.
Facts.
Once he's cancelled, his legacy's over. Because anytime he gets brought up, there's question marks. So like Michael Jackson, question marks.
Touch so-and-so.
Jordan, question marks.
Gambled, the slash death.
Kobe,
death.
question marks.
Meant to visit ape
R.I.P.
something.
Mike Tyson.
Ape something and was
Tupac.
charged. Ape something and was charged.
Even Nipsey, they put things on.
What they put on Nip? I ain't heard nothing with Nip.
I don't even want to repeat it. I'll tell you off air.
Okay. Oh, no, just say this on air then. Before or after his passing?
After.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. So this is what I'm trying to say. Like, so you see a lot of them, you just want them to go off into the sun. So Will Smith, you're like, yeah, man, he's up there. Denzel. He's up there. Denzel. Sam Jack.
Yeah, it's Denzel. It's not Denzel.
It's Denzel, isn't it?
Yeah. No, that's
Denzel.
what I'm saying. No, you said it right. You said it right. Because I heard him say in an interview, he's like, it's Denzel. It's not Denzel. Because he said he was named after his dad.
So that's it. So you look at mans like that and you're like, these are powerful people who, like, you gotta respect their work. So when you look at Samuel Jackson, yeah?
Sam Jack.
And you look at it and you're like,
Watch the sneaker shopping the other day. It was good stuff.
serious individual?
Fam, you know my
Serious
man's
individual?
tomorrow was his tomorrow was at A1 because all he wears, back in the day used to kill Reebok, but that was because Nike wouldn't line him up because he had a friend, I can't remember the friend's name. He had a friend, he's like, yo, I sort you out with Nike, and they brought him to Nike, and Nike was like, yo, who's Mike, man? He goes from then, he don't wear Nike, G. He mainly wears, even in the interviews wearing Adidas, he mainly wears Adidas.
Did he buy any Nikes on this thing?
Nah, he did, but not for his daughters and stuff.
Oh, okay. He don't wear them.
Nah, he don't wear Nike, G.
Yeah.
From back then. And that's and you can't tell me like, it might be for whatever reasons, but you can't tell me that isn't morals because that's a geezer who knows Jordan and golfs with Jordan from back then.
Oh, who's Sam?
Yeah, man.
You see all them things there? That's what I'm saying.
And he don't wear. It's not like he don't like them, but it goes just because of that disrespect. He don't wear Nikes.
You see all them old school, man.
He even bought some madman LVs. You know, I need them. You know, those are the ones I sent you the other day for the plug.
Yeah.
Them ones, G.
Okay.
That's what he copped. I'm like,
Okay.
I need them.
Okay, yeah, my man's serious, but what it is, remember they already tried to put certain things on him, saying he had to bang the Star Wars geezer. Like,
Yeah,
you see
but
what I mean?
that was nothing serious. That was them kebab shop geezers DVDs.
We know it's some nonsense, but they try hard to ruin our like heroes kind of thing. And when I say that, I mean in terms of, remember that's Nick Fury, you know, that's a serious role, you know.
Who you telling?
See what I'm saying? So a man played Nick Fury, bad boy role. Samuel Jackson, he's been in everything. You see what I mean? But when you look at it,
he's up there as one of the most credited actors.
100%. He's made bare films.
And box office numbers as well, yeah.
And my man just makes these, he just knocks them out like it's nothing. You have to respect it. You don't have to love it, but you got to respect it.
Facts.
Now, what I'm saying is, when you see a man like that, you just want him to, like Samuel Jackson now, he's almost at the end. When I say the end, I mean his career, 5 times undefeated. He's up there in age. So you're almost towards the end of your career. So I wouldn't want to see somebody come out and start putting certain things on him, putting certain things on his jacket, wife talking certain things. You know what I mean? It's just sign of a weakness. When you got someone with you like that who practically hates you, just like trying to tarnish your legacy. You see what I mean? Because what will happen is, and it's happening already, Will Smith's being looked upon as like a simp. That's it, and then it'll become like, oh, my man's this.
No,
my
it
man's
does.
that.
You know what doesn't help him as well? The fact that he's always silent. I could understand if you were like, oh yeah, it'll go away, but the fact that she's constantly shoveling shit on you and you don't say anything.
Yeah.
That's why you look like a simp.
Yeah.
You don't say you don't say a word, you know.
Not one.
Girl had entanglement, pentanglement. You get me? Girl was more twist up than spaghetti on the plate with this next brother. She's in love with a ghost. So where you had the Ghostbusters on standby. She's embarrassed here again. You've never made her eyes roll back like as the price is. You've been divorced since the start of time. What next?
Yeah.
Mighty judge, man.
So that's all it is. So that's why I think a lot of men, hopefully I've explained, that's why I think a lot of men are like, yo, where now, man? You doing a man like that? You see what I mean? Yeah. Let's go into the Peckham hair shop situation.
Again, what going?
Okay. So you say again, I'm glad you asked the question. So he came out earlier this week and said that
the owner,
he tried to reopen,
Okay.
Tried to reopen the store. When he tried to reopen the store, I think it was open for a little bit. We posted it on our page.
Yeah, when it was open, yeah.
Yeah, listen to that. Follow us on Instagram at Express Truth Show.
We had it on our page.
Gang.
Yeah, when people were going, they were like, yo, what's this? This is terrible. But then after that,
allegedly it got shut down again.
It got shut down again. So he's saying he can't feed his children A, B, or C. Now, this is all my point was originally. Yeah. This is all my point was.
Talk to me.
As a business owner, the business always, in capital letters, comes first.
Facts.
So if you have someone coming into your business, kicking off about £50, £30, whatever it may be, sometimes you have to lose pennies to protect pounds.
Facts.
That's in your everyday life too. Sometimes you have to let pennies go for pounds to come in down the line. Now, that business owner will understand that now. When you're selling a product to another community, so you're not of that community and you're selling products to that community, how you carry yourself should be the most important thing. And this goes for anybody, not just him, anyone in business. Mm-hmm. The reason why you don't hear them kind of things over, businesses that we're associated with is because we understand that. You see what I mean? Whereas he probably thought, they're going to come back anyway. And now he's starting to understand. And I hope them folks in Peckham keep the pressure.
Keep the same energy, man.
Now, the woman, I just want to address it because we ain't saying that we're sitting there. We're looking at this as a customer versus a business owner. The woman handled herself bad as well. I'm not going to sit here and pretend, but I'm looking at her as a customer. I will always put the business owner as the authority figure. Always. You're the one who's dealing with the public. That woman, she may be at home talking to her man like that. Now, the way out she took that piece of basket and licked my man in his face, she might do that at home to her man. But if he puts his hand on her, Stephen, he's going to be Ike Turner .2.
She ain't got no man.
But if she's got a man and you're angling yourself like that, and imagine if she can lick a man in public like that, at home, if a man rolls, you don't fix your piece of something and lick off his head.
No, but Kate, you know what it is? And hopefully it's the last time I have to talk about this because like I always say, and I always ask the important question, what was going on before the camera started rolling? Because literally it starts from I don't know if there's other videos, but the main one that we posted and that was going around. He's grabbed her, then she licks him. Like, I'm not trying to say, he started it, she started it, but I'm just trying to say, like, what led up to that moment? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, of course.
That's the point I'm coming from. So I'm not even trying to say, she shouldn't have licked him, he shouldn't have. We still don't know the backstory. We're still hearing it. She was teething, but most people are saying it was
a refund. It was a refund. That's confirmed. It
was over whatever. Yeah. It was over a refund. I don't give a shit. It was over a refund, whatever. Just sort it out, man. But you got no refund policy, blood. Refund the £30. Here you go. Don't come back to the shop.
Simple. And then listen, because I wouldn't even say that because, his children are innocent, but you have to think about your children in times like that. Now, like I said, the woman, we were never coming from the angle of, we're just protecting, we're just backing the woman. No, because that woman misbehaved. She handled it wrong too. Both of them handled it wrong. But I'm just saying, that kind of woman who kicks off and gets physical, she could do that to her man at home. But if her man touches her If she takes piece of something and licks her man, and he even gives her a light slap, fam, you know what's gonna happen? The man's the abuser. If you go back to, she took the piece of basket and licked the man. Yeah, she took a basket, woof, clapped him in his face. Now, what I'm saying is, look how much people was backing that man. But if she done that same thing to her man at home, and her man reacted anyway, that man is the yo, my man, he needs to be locked up.
He's worse than Thanos, man.
This is what I'm saying. But I'm saying if you're backing him for being able to restrain her, back her brother, same way, I don't want to hear nothing. If that kind of woman kicks off in the house and a man says, really, girl, shut the let me not even swear, but
I've sworn enough.
Yeah. But if a man says, yo, shut the what you doing, man? You're mad. Now he's, yo, my man, lock him up, he's the worst ever. You see how we're backwards, but then when she's in the Indian man shop and she lick him and he's able to grab her around her throat, oh, he's protecting his business. But if a man's in the yard and you bust his head with something, he can't do nothing.
Okay, yo.
Weirdo stuff.
Calm down. Yo, is that camera? I've calmed down, you know. What did I say last week? And I've calmed down to say this. What did I say last week? With the most hated people on this planet. Did I not say that?
You did.
And in space. You got any other questions? There's the answer to your statement right there. Any other questions? No one's gonna care. So when it's black man or black woman, we're always in the wrong. But when it's versus each other, the man's always in the wrong. That's how it goes.
There you go.
That's the equation. No one cares. No one rates us. I know it's a hard pill. Take it, swallow it, move on with your life.
I hear ya. It's a thing where I'm just saying both of them was in the wrong. But as a business owner, you never, ever lead with emotion. Never.
Facts.
Never lead with emotion. You always put the business first, and that's how certain men are able to stay in business 30 years plus. You see what I'm trying to say? 30 years plus, because they understand when you're dealing with the general public, it's all about respect and it's all about longevity. Distance over disrespect. Simple. So, see, there's your 30 quid. You can't buy. Next time you need weave, you can't come back here. Take that £30, see you later. Would that not have been easier?
After me, no idiot.
So what are you saying, Stephen? Final topic.
All right, I got a little thing here, yeah? This is straight from the Independent. Judges told not to jail rapists due to overcrowded prisons. Defendants convicted of some of the most serious crimes, including rape and burglary, will reportedly face delays in going to prison from next week because jails are full. Crown Court sentencing hearings are set to be delayed to keep down prison populations, leaving anyone on bail either free in the community or held in cells in magistrates' court. Most jails are dangerously full, with some holding 70% more inmates than they should, including Wandsworth, from which terror suspect Daniel Khalif is accused of escaping. Yeah, that's it. You don't need no more than that. So, all right, they said that there's already 70% more full than there should be, yeah? So, what's that mean then? Let's say you're supposed to have 100 man in there, you got 170, something so. Crunch some quick numbers. But they said that they're either going to be held, so you're going to be free on bail in the community, or you're going to be in magistrate cell. So we know which one that is. They're going to be on bail in the community because that's easier for them to deal with than having to keep them in the magistrate cells. It's less work on their end.
Facts.
So, man can rape girl, yeah? Well, rape anyone, but it's usually women in it. So you can rape a female or touch a kid or certain, maybe even kill someone because they said severe crimes, and you can be walking around on bail. All right, Judd, we know you raped 15 ladies, but go out on bail. Make sure you're back here in 2 weeks to be locked up. Yes, sir. Instead, you do something sensible. Why not reassess all non-violent offenders who are currently locked up or minor drug charges? So a man had a little bit of weed or something. Why not reassess those cases and say, you know what? Cut my man's sentence down. Or let them out on tag. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But you're going to let a rapist walk around.
Yeah. That's
Sorry,
nuts.
we're at capacity. A rapist. This is why I can't stand this place. You pretend and pretend and pretend that you care about women and you care about children when you don't give a shit. You don't care. We've seen it how many millions of times. I'm fed up with it, man. Go to G. Go to.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot more of this going on as well because remember, right now the resources are running low.
This place is
so they're starting to do dumb stuff. Dumb stuff, like you said, this is a simple fix. Release all non-violent crimes and release all minor drug charges. I know that fits under that, but anything minor, release them. How you releasing man who have committed the most horrific of acts, which is rape? It's one of the worst things you can do to another human. So how you releasing man like that are free to go back out in the public and do what they want to do? But there's guys in there who are locked up for weed and stuff. You see what I mean? Or minor non-violent robberies and stuff who have been in there for a bit. Let them out, man. If you're letting out a rapist, but this is what I said to you. Sometimes, you can't judge a person based off of what they say. You judge a person based off of their actions. So all this stuff, we're trying to do this, we're trying to do that. And then you're freeing people like that. It shows you the levels, man. Shows you the levels. And to be honest, yeah, nothing surprises me now anyway. Nothing surprises me. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
I don't even get disappointed anymore.
Yeah, nothing surprises me because
I'm beyond expecting people to do the right or sensible thing.
Yeah, man, it's like that video that that was on. We big up the admin. You're doing a good job still. Big up yourself. But I seen we posted the video outside Tesco where the man was people head over to the Instagram if you ain't seen it. Hit the like so we know that you've come from this. And the man, remember, he's throwing a chair in the window and doing all of that. Mm-hmm. We're going to see a lot more of that kind of stuff.
Saying the N-word and all of that.
Yeah, man. Going to see a lot more of that kind of stuff. Because right now, there's men who will literally have no purpose. Zero.
All that. And imagine all that because the Tesco meal deal's gone up.
See what I'm trying to say? So nothing surprises me.
The man was told the pork pie is no longer part of the Tesco meal. You are!
You know what I'm trying to say?
He went off.
I told you, there's a lot of anger in the air, but Stephen, wrapping up, man.
Coming like Christmas, come early, man. Time flies when you're having fun. Remember, it's the greatest show on earth. Dynamic Duo back in full effect. Your favorite podcast, the world's finest. It is Sunday, but it was Saturday, so we're finishing the show a bit early because I gotta go check your girl.
That's it, people. We out of here. It's the Express Truth Show, making Thursdays great again.
Gang.
We gone, people.